Hi, welcome to the Gunroom. I'm Angie, and with me this week I've got slamming brutal death metal band from Christchurch, Organectomy. How's it going?
Pretty great.
You're pretty good.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
You start, Sam.
I'm Sam, guitarist.
Ashton, also a guitarist.
I'm Jay, I play drums.
I'm vocals. I'm Alex.
I'm Tyler and I play the bass.
You've been together since about 2009, 2010, is that right?
Yeah.
2010, pretty much.
Yeah.
Some of the bands, or quite a lot of the bands I've had in here, all met at jazz school, but I'm not...
Nah, we're not that
So that's where you
sophisticated.
Tell
No.
me how you met up.
Oh, how did we?
It was,
yeah.
okay, so we knew this guy called Shrimpy,
Yeah,
both of us. And we were at this gig one time, and he basically dragged Tyler over to me, because Tyler was looking for a drummer for his band, which was called Scat Hammer at the time.
Yeah.
And then and he was pretty much like, this guy can play drums. You guys should catch up. I was like, I think I was 12.
How old are you now? 15?
I'm 21.
Are you all around that same age? 21?
Yeah, right.
Alex is the
I'd be the oldest,
and
yeah.
he's the youngest.
Oh, yeah. How old are
Yes,
you?
baby.
I'm 19.
19.
Yeah, and then basically we caught up for a jam like a week or two later,
Yeah.
and just him showed up, so it was just me playing drums, because he was just the vocalist at the time, and I didn't know any of the songs. So
Nothing's changed.
yeah, that was pretty much it. And then he jumped in later,
Yeah.
and we eventually got Shrimpy on bass, and then
So it just gelled
Yeah.
and the rest is history. So
Pretty
it's
much.
eventually
And
like 7 years.
The years of lineup changes.
yeah,
a
especially
few
bass players.
changes
Yeah,
around,
I love
isn't it?
lineup.
We've
Yeah.
had like 6 bass players.
Yeah, it's not unusual though, is
Yeah.
it, for bands,
No.
especially, you know, when you're young and, you know,
Yeah.
coming
Well,
together
it's funny
and
how it
stuff.
started out. Tyler, the bassist, was the lead vocalist
Yeah.
for a few years.
Yeah,
And
I think
then,
until like 2015.
Yeah. And then Alex came into the picture.
That was about 2000. Oh, Jesus. 14, 13?
Yeah.
2013, I
And
think.
They were
We just-
dual vocals.
yeah, I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
we-
So is it just one vocalist, like, do you all pitch in?
It's just Alex now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For like previous releases, we've had Tyler do vocals, and then for a while I was doing backup vocals.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
You
pretty
don't
much
do
came in
any
on the
No.
EP.
No?
Yeah, Alex came in on our At the Mercy of the Divine EP. We met him at a gig at Zebedee's.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're just blown away that there was this other guy who could do gutturals, like in
I-
Evensphere.
I remember
Yeah.
I remember it was Hames. He was walking through the middle of it, and he was like, "Development shirt," and I'm just like, and it just kicked off from there. And you were at BK when you asked me to.
No, I was there. We went to South City to get McDonald's because they had. I remember this because they had $3 small cheeseburger combos, and if you got 2, it was more food than just a normal combo. And
Yeah.
I was with Jay, I think, and I texted Alex asking if he wants to be in the band. He said okay, and then didn't really say anything else after.
We were like 15, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the Mace's Road gig was the first one I came along. It was just a guest spot as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, we just asked him to do vocals for one song, and then like
That,
a couple of days after, we asked him to join the band.
that was the one we were pretty much given a keg, and we got it real foamy.
What is it about metal bands and kids? I think I saw one of you sculling a keg the other day online, did I?
That was my
Somebody,
21st.
yeah,
I did
I saw
a
ya.
bib.
Yeah,
I did a yardie
on
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so Zebede's, that was a all ages venue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be good to see. I think there's another one opened up in Christchurch.
There's the
Uh,
YMCA thing.
Yeah. So
Well, yeah, it's just sort of a room where you can
Yeah.
set up a gig if you have the
I think
resources.
because there's been one gig there, and there's another gig on the night of our album release.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah.
Album release. You've got a new album.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Domain of the Wretched.
Who did this? I've had so many
Yeah.
people comment on this.
We've
Who
had
does
a
the comments?
lot of interest in this artwork, which
It's,
is awesome.
So colourful, isn't
Yeah.
it, for like
Yeah.
for a brutal band?
Funnily enough, he was the cheapest option, and he pretty much just nailed it.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Pedro. His company's called Lordigan, and
Okay.
he's done a couple other bands like Analepsy and stuff in the past.
So not a Kiwi dude. That you
No.
Portugal.
No, wasn't he from like
Mexico,
Peru or something?
Yeah.
South America. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
some
If you're
sorry,
watching,
Pedro.
if you're watching this, we're sorry.
His name's Pedro Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done an awesome job.
He
Yeah,
has.
it's definitely getting
He
a lot of
nailed
attention
it.
online,
Yeah.
and especially
Yeah.
in this day and age where everything is on social media.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you're scrolling through, it's like, yeah, it definitely stood out.
Yeah.
So, how many tracks are on there?
11.
11?
It clocks in just under 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I know rock bands and that kind of thing, they aim their music at radio. That's not kind of something you guys are obviously going to do. I don't see the rock playing slamming brutal death metal
It's
anytime
definitely
soon.
an underground sort of genre.
There's a couple like online radios that have already played the first single we released a while
Right,
back.
because there's actually like thousands of online, like
yeah,
a
there's
lot
a
of
lot.
metal's really big online.
Yeah,
isn't
we
it?
get tagged in them like 50 times.
Yeah,
a week.
so that's definitely something that you kind of target, like you go out and...
Yeah, just not really target, which is, you know, as much.
It just kind of happens.
Now you've got your album. I know you're doing an album release show in Christchurch on this Saturday night.
Yep,
Yeah.
December 16th.
Yeah, this will probably be aired by
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
So
that's
good
right.
luck.
No, yeah.
After that, are you going to hit the rest of New Zealand or?
Well, I am. Well, we've got a tour lined up in February.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Wellington, Auckland.
Christchurch, yeah.
Yeah.
3 main cities.
You're not going to head down to Invercargill.
No.
No,
Aw.
we're kind of just hitting the main ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, 'cause we're opening for a international act, which we can't talk about yet, but everyone will know soon enough.
Yeah.
Oh, well
Yeah.
done. That's really
Yeah,
good, isn't
Sure,
it?
I'm
It's
sure
gonna-
people piece it together.
It's always good getting those opening slots, isn't it? Because you just
Yeah,
the audience. It's
yeah, it's
you know you're going to get a decent
Yeah.
crowd, and you're not going to
Yeah.
be playing to 4 people.
And it's a band that we
Which
just
is always-
have so much respect for.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
Yeah.
awesome
It's
news.
awesome.
Influence all of us.
After that, maybe would you think about doing some Australian gigs? Like, is there any metal festivals? you
Yeah,
think you're
well,
on?
It kind of, because he's studying, we're going off to study next year,
And we both work full time.
and they work
I
full
work
time.
part-time.
So
Oh.
it's we're kind of like going to be spread out
Well,
more across
priorities.
New Zealand tomorrow
Metal? Or?
Yeah.
because we're
Real
both
life.
moving to Auckland
Oh, okay,
next
yeah.
year.
It's
Yeah.
more going to come down to if, like, we're going to get in talks with promoters and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
If we can get on bills that will sort of guarantee we somewhat
Yeah.
break even, then
Yeah.
we'll be
And
heading over
sometimes
there.
Australian festivals, they'll do like a like 3
Yeah,
consecutive
yeah.
ones, so you can go over and just actually just go for
Exactly,
4 days
yes.
and come back.
Yeah, that's
see
the
what
thing.
you
We'd
do with them.
love to get over there as soon as possible,
Yeah,
but
I'm sure
it's
you
just
will.
it's
That'll
just
be
all
a
about
lot,
yeah,
Yeah.
the money side of
And
it.
it's
but-
building up to it too, isn't it?
Yeah,
If you go
exactly.
over there prematurely, then you might get disappointed.
Yeah,
but,
that's the
once you've
one.
built up a decent fan base and what
Yeah.
you are doing. So yeah, that'd be
Even-
really good to maybe hit Europe one day.
Yeah.
Like, is that what's the
That's
big
the dream,
picture for
eh?
you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Europe and
Europe and
North
North
America.
America.
Yeah.
Those are like
Asia.
the
Get one of those
two
huge.
ones.
Well, that's where it's at, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Especially
Japan's
slam.
huge, isn't it? The
Yeah.
scene, and they love it over there.
Brutal
Yeah.
death metal and slam in
Like
particular.
Indonesia's just.
Indonesia,
Indonesia
yeah.
would be sick.
What would be your ultimate festival? Like your favourite? Like
I reckon
Vark-
Death Fest in
Varken
Germany
for me. Yeah.
Varken, I want to go to Varken.
One
Or
of the fucking
40,000 tons of metal.
Oh.
That would be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you did get to one of those festivals and you got to like party with the other bands backstage, and are you behaved?
Oh.
It depends. It kind of changes.
It changes.
Depends
Yeah.
on the night.
And it depends how late, because he's asleep by 10 every night.
Yeah.
Hey, this one.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
I'm the wee baby then.
Yeah, well, that's true. Are you the party animal, Sam, or?
He
I
likes to
guess
think
so,
he is.
Yeah.
It's definitely the socialite.
Yeah.
Oh god. So what do you guys do away from the band?
This is pretty much like all I'm like. All I'm good
Invested
for.
in.
All I'm good for. Yeah, this is it. Like
Usual
if
for
this
life.
fails, I'm fucking.
What
I'm,
else is there?
I'm fucked.
And do you guys sell like merchandise online?
We're just getting our merch sorted at the moment, so we'll have some merch, t-shirts and hoodies with this kind of design.
We got a
Cool
summer
singlet coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
We'll get some snapbacks and
Yeah, maybe some dad caps.
Yeah.
Ladies' underwears.
That's always it.
Yeah.
Some booty shorts or something, yeah.
And you played Satan Fest recently in Christchurch.
Yeah,
How did
yeah,
that go?
that was
That was-
really-
that
for a
was-
Sunday night.
Yeah, it was a really good
Honestly,
time.
Few injuries.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the Sunday was probably my favourite night, eh?
There
Yeah.
was a few injuries, wasn't there? I hope
Yeah.
that wasn't you down the drain.
Nah, not quite, eh?
Oh,
No, we always, every time we play a gig, we see someone ends up in hospital.
That's
Yeah.
Christchurch for you.
Yeah, it's
Get rowdy,
happened a little bit.
What do you think of the venues in Christchurch?
Um,
Especially, I mean, I was saying to the other bands too, we had these earthquakes and
Yeah,
it just was.
well, for
it
our
died.
sort of level band and a lot of others, it's basically come down to Darkroom, Embankment, and Churchill's, Club Tavern now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see, because they're back doing gigs.
Yeah,
aren't
which
they?
is
Yeah,
where our
yeah.
album
Yeah.
release is.
And you haven't played
um,
New City Hotel yet.
No.
We haven't. No, I suppose that's coming up again now too. But no, yeah.
Nah, we haven't played that one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been to a couple gigs there that look pretty good.
Yeah,
So.
it is
Yeah.
good. At least it's just got a bit of a bigger capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, apart from the band that you are playing with, the International Act, are there any who influences you? Like, what would be the ultimate band to open
Abominable
for?
Putridity.
Yeah, they're a big influence for us.
Distant would be sick.
Yeah.
Party
yeah.
cannon.
Ingested is a big one
Yeah.
for
And
me.
you like Suffocation?
Suffocation.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Suffocation, Devourment.
Yes.
Slam.
Why did you guys get into brutal death metal? Was it from an early age or?
Well, my teacher actually, my primary school teacher, got me into death metal. I rocked up to class, probably my last year of primary school, and listening to Nirvana and stuff. He saw I had long hair, and he was like, "Hey man, you want to listen to some Carcass?" Just took me over to the corner and we just listened to Carcass for like 30 minutes, and I was hooked.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you?
For me, well, I was actually back at Shirley Boys. There were like a couple local older bands, like Rectiphagia and
Oh,
Plague
yeah.
of the Fallen and that.
I remember.
So we're now some of our
Oh,
best
yeah.
friends, like Jamie and Vin, and going to the shows that Zebedee's going because they just hype up their gigs on Friday, Saturday nights.
Yeah, it's definitely
We'd go down, watch that, and we'd be like into it.
Just felt
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's definitely a big with males, eh? Young
Yeah,
males.
yeah,
And
yeah.
often people think, the type of people into that music, would be real badasses or whatever, but often they're not. Some of you are
We're
quite
all huge
nerdy.
softies.
Quite- yeah. So what do your mothers think?
Love it.
Oh, my mum listens to more metal than I do. Like, she'll be up till like 6 in the morning listening to bands that I've never even heard of.
Yeah,
It's
great.
crazy.
Mine doesn't really want to know it, but
That's awesome.
I think my mum doesn't like it, but is still proud of me. So
yeah,
that's
that's
all
She
good.
doesn't like-
they appreciate
As long as it
it.
keeps you out of trouble,
She doesn't
eh?
like having to shell out cash.
I'm pretty I'm pretty sure Organectomy is the reason I've been in so much trouble in my life.
You're probably going to get into a lot more then. If things keep going the way they are. So where can fans find your new album online?
Primarily, the album's coming out on YouTube channel called Slam Worldwide. That's dropping about 6 p.m. New Zealand time on Saturday.
Is it Slam Worldwide?
Slam
Is
Worldwide.
that a new thing?
It's been around for about 3 years, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
about
they've got like 60,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we uploaded our single early in the year to that
Yeah,
channel,
same-
and it did
same
pretty
channel.
well, so we
Yeah.
figured we'd
So,
go
so
there.
you guys are self-managed, eh?
Yeah,
at this point.
I pretty much do all that. Yeah.
So Domain of the Wretched release date again is the 16th of this month, and that's available on iTunes, Spotify,
Bandcamp,
Bandcamp,
YouTube,
YouTube.
Google Play.
Google Play,
So all the digital
Apple Music,
outlets.
pretty much everything we can send it to. Yeah.
Cool. And also give these guys page a like on Facebook, and I'm guessing all the info will be on there.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
We got a website as well, organectomy.com.
Sweet.
It's pretty flash.
Organectomy.com.
We'll have our store up on Saturday as well. Well,
Yeah.
by the time you
Big
see
cartel.
So I'm going to get a t-shirt during the interviews.
This. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Buy one, of course, I'll buy one. So, yeah, check it out and check out their gigs coming up north next year. And, yeah, good luck with everything. Maybe come back and we can, talk about it and see how you're going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Sounds
yeah.
good. Cheers,
Metal.
man.
Yeah.
Um,